93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
Hitting the campaign hard. With your Alexa Flash Briefing, I'm Kurt Darling. Vice President Mike Pence has been a busy man. He's made campaign stops in Ohio and New Hampshire in the last 24 hours.
We've been fighting every day to lower the cost of health insurance without growing the size of government, using the power of the free marketplace. And under President Donald Trump, America will never be a socialist country.
Your former governor will be back in Indiana today. He'll campaign for President Trump in Fort Wayne. After that, he and his wife Karen Pence will head to Indianapolis to submit their absentee ballots. And are you voting absentee?
Not if your county clerk hasn't received your ballot request by today's deadline. I'm Stan Lear. You can make quick work of this by going online at indianavoters.com. And don't forget, for your vote to count, the clerk's office must receive your completed ballot before Election Day. Stan Lear, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
Attorney General William Barr will be in Indianapolis today as well to discuss Operation Legend, which was created by the president as a promise to help America's cities deal with recent violence. U.S. Attorney Josh Minkler says homicides are down by over 20% in Indianapolis since the beginning of the program. Indy's still seeing a record number of homicides this year. COVID deaths are spiking in nursing homes. It's caught the attention of Governor Holcomb.
Slowing the spread inside these facilities also impacts our hospitalization rate.
So he's asking a healthcare reserve corps with the Indiana National Guard to send troops to nursing homes to help out with clerical work and other tasks so nurses can spend more time looking after residents. A stray bullet hit a window of the Children's Museum Wednesday afternoon. No one was hurt and no one had to be evacuated either. Police are looking into it and say they don't think the Children's Museum was the target. 3 young Hoosiers were hit by a truck illegally passing a school bus near Rochester in 2018. State lawmakers work to make tougher penalties. Chris Davis reports on an effort to hold people accountable all over the country.
It's a new bill in Congress that comes from Indiana Republican Jackie Walorski and California Democrat Julia Brownlee, called the Stop for School Buses Act. It wouldn't make it a federal crime to illegally pass a school bus, but it would provide states with info on what states all over the country are doing about it and give them a guide to make their own laws. It would also give the states info on the latest tech like cameras and alarms. Chris Davis, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
With the coronavirus pandemic still very apparent as we head into the colder months, schools are getting their plans in place to hold winter sporting events indoors safely.
We are coming together to announce that for our indoor sports, we will limit the capacity of our spectators to 2 spectators for every participant.
That's Evansville-Vanderburg Superintendent Dr. David Smith, who says his district, along with all the private schools in and around Evansville, are all abiding by one set of protocols together. The participants he alludes to include players, team managers, coaches, and cheerleaders. WIBC's flash briefings are updated throughout the day, so you can always check for the latest local news. You can also rejoin us in the car at 93.1 FM to stay on top of the latest traffic alerts, weather, and news. I'm Kurt Darling, on the level, on the go, and on Twitter at 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.